Hi, it's Kathy Kress again, and I am on my YouTube channel, Geriatric Care 1, and we are doing the playlist, if you're a private duty home care agency, how and why should you add geriatric care management? And we are on the 10th segment of the playlist, and now we're going to do marketing. And all of this is really based on the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management that's coming out in its 4th edition. And is a real supplement to this YouTube channel. You know, in 3 minutes I can't teach you geriatric care management. So this is a sort of fast flash. And marketing geriatric care management is, you know, very, very tricky, as marketing anything is. Because you're going to create a co-brand, and I already talked about that in the 4th segment of this YouTube, why branding is so important a part of your infrastructure. You're going to have to really develop PR around it, because paid advertising really doesn't work very much for geriatric care management. I think it doesn't really work for home care either. So you have to have PR, which is usually the geriatric care manager, and when they get a lot of cases, then you can't use them. Maybe your marketing person in your home care agency that's going to go out and speak to hospitals, because discharge planning is a real important product, about your new geriatric care management component, speak to senior roundtables, speak to financial planners, speak to elder law attorneys, and their website is NALA, because they're great contacts. Speak to your local trust departments about your new product. And you should have a newsletter and add that you're, you know, going to add geriatric care management, and have an open house for your new service. Anything that you can do around PR, if you have a marketing department, that's great to do it. But, you know, marketing, it's not only just marketing once, but marketing over and over and over again, to explain that you don't just have home care anymore. You have this concierge service created through geriatric care management. And you're going to sell products, not services. This is a product, just like McDonald's, and I talked about that last time. And it's not just how to fry the hamburger, it's how to make your mother, because you're an adult child, safe, and get her the best care and emotional support. So you need a product, you need different products to do that. And a product needs to be understandable to your high-end customer, because you're dealing with the top 10%, sometimes the top 5% economically, that can pay for long-term home care and geriatric care management. So they need to understand it's not a government program, and you can't offer abstract things like peace of mind. You know, you have to go back to exactly what you're offering. You know, the Big Mac. The Big Mac is essentially 3 buns, 2 hamburgers, and a lot of gooey stuff. It's not just the plain old hamburger. And that's what you offer in geriatric care management. It's a really, really very involved service that will help families and clients with all the problems they have. And who is it for? It's for a very hungry person, because they want the Big Mac. And they are hungry for you solving their problems, because they just don't know how to do it. And seeing is believing. It's really important in your marketing. You have to have a clear feature benefit example in your marketing apparatus, and, you know, and teach people. And this has to be adapted to the client's needs. So, for instance, one of the products you could offer would be relocation, because older people sometimes want to, or their adult children want to move them towards them, or they want to move to a higher level of care. And you can still have home care and a higher level of care. So it's important to explain that step by step your geriatric care manager will help with the pre-move, even if they should move. And then we'll help with all the moving parts about, you know, dispersing furniture. And then we'll arrange all of the moving, probably through, you know, a moving specialist. And then we'll be there at the move-in, because it's a crisis at the move-in. Because an older person has to adapt to a whole new world. that they don't know about. So moving, you have to explain the benefit, and the benefit is you as an adult child don't have to worry about this. We will take care of all of these parts. You specialize in VIP clients, and that's really who a geriatric care manager works with, because you're dealing with the top 10%. So you want them to know in your marketing, the benefit is it's a concierge service. It's not just VIP services, it's a concierge service. And what will it do? It will give you highly trained care providers who will meet your needs. And, they're not butlers, they're not maids, but, the VIP client expects someone that meets all of their needs that they employ, because they already have, someone to clean, probably if they have a lot of money, a butler or a maid. And so you'll be arranging car services rather than something else. And then you also need to build a referral network through your marketing. And this involves elder law attorneys, because they're a great referral basis. It involves trust officers, because they're a great referral basis. And it involves, and they're called wealth managers now, and physicians. And so all of these referral networks need to be worked up before you really, and a database that includes them all before you hire a geriatric care manager. So I will see you next time. Go to my website, kathycrest.com, and thank you for watching.